Hello, I'm Travis Cox, and I've got a theory that I've proposed, and I'm thinking about introducing to a couple universities to see if it could be an area of study. I believe we have been reincarnating since the beginning of time, and we will until the end. I don't believe that any ghost or spirit that has ever existed or came to on this planet is that of a human being or ever was, because I believe once we leave this body, we are simply a consciousness until we reincarnate. We have no carbon footprint to hold the information, so we don't remember our past lives. Some people say they've had visions of their past lives and stuff like that. You know, I feel I may have at times, but what I'm getting at is I think this is the only way that a ghost of a quote-unquote human being could exist, to be able to mimic us and look like us, since there's no carbon footprint to hold the information. This is my theory, electromorphic resonance. I want to see it studied if static electricity could condense in an area with very high electromagnetic field, say 300 milligauss or more. If static electricity could condense tight enough, possibly condense enough to create a quantum entanglement, almost like a basketball net per se, you know, to catch and catalog information. So say that this static basketball net catches the information, how we looked, our personalities. It would have to catch all that information on a quantum level, and then it would also have to catalog it in the proper order, left foot, right foot, and so on, to be able to become sentient and aware of itself. So how could something that can't hold information, like a ghost per se, that doesn't have any carbon footprint, hold information to remember and mimic us in our traits and our ways and our voice? I don't believe it's possible. So unless that's studied, that's the only way a ghost of a human being could exist. No, can electricity hold information, say like a memory chip? I don't think we've yet to figure that out, an area of consciousness that may or may not have been studied yet. So there, I believe we are dealing with interdimensional beings, and I don't believe the ghosts we see on this earth are the spirits, energies, are ghosts of loved ones, because I don't believe that consciousness, quote-unquote ghost or consciousness, can hold the information to remember and mimic us or act like us in any way. So I'd like people to comment on this theory of mine, and maybe somehow we can get it proposed and studied. I will have copyright of the name electromorphic resonance. I believe that's the only way an actual entity that could mimic a human being could exist. I mean, once I leave this body, I am simply a consciousness until I reincarnate. And who knows how many different lives and different things I have been, life forms, but life will find a way. That's for damn sure. We see extremophiles in places that have never seen sun, energy, food, water. But yeah, electromorphic resonance. It's my theory. Yeah. So there you go. Like, follow, and share, and please comment below. I would like to get your opinions. Static paranormal, spirit theory, and investigation concept. Question everything you know.